Committee. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you make of that David French story where, I'm not the guy to take on Donald Trump?
I come from the ABC of politics, which is anybody but Clinton, so I want to get united, and I want to win in November, and that means making sure that Hillary Clinton's not the next president of the United States.
All right, let's talk about something else that got your attention last week, the huge story that James Rosen's question was edited out of the video record at the State Department. Where are you going with this? What was your reaction to it? I thought the whole thing was pretty outrageous.
Well, it started with Ben Rhodes, who admitted that basically they had snookered the American people into believing that this Iranian deal was what it was supposed to be. And then you go back and there's a whitewashing now. They've gone back and they've literally took out 8 minutes of video from a James Rosen question. And then we found another thing. The ABC News found a clip where there was actually a question by a Fox News reporter where they asked definitively if they had ever lied about the Iranian deal, and they said, no, Kevin. And now that's been extracted from the record. It's becoming more than just a coincidence. I think it's now a pattern.
So what is the Oversight Committee now demanding?
So we're going to today later invite Secretary Kerry. He's the cabinet level person who should come testify before Congress and the Oversight Committee and try to explain this. We got a whole bunch of questions about Iran because we don't know the details of what happened there. And now that they're altering the record after Ben Rhodes admitted that they snookered the American people, there's a lot of questions about the Iranian deal that need to be answered.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen? They're going to come and they're going to say, you know what, it's just a glitch. Whoops. And one guy did it, but he took a call. He doesn't remember who called. How many times did somebody call that guy and say, we need a white flash in there?
And that's why Chairman Royce, the head of Foreign Affairs, has asked that the Inspector General do an investigation. We, too, in the Oversight Committee are going to do investigation. But I got to believe that truth is going to surface. And that's what we're all about, trying to provide that sunlight and that sunshine. They don't give us handcuffs. I can't put them in jail. The executive branch has got to do that. But we can hold them accountable, and we can expose it for what it is.
Yeah, you mentioned the executive branch. Can't put them in handcuffs. You and I were talking in the green room about a case you're working on as well, where there have been a number of illegals in this country who have been incarcerated for felonies. The way the law is written, once they're released, we're supposed to send them home. That's not happening.
Probably, I've been in Congress 7.5 years, it's probably the most infuriating thing I have. People who are here illegally get caught committing a crime, get convicted of that crime, they serve their time, and instead of being deported, they release them back out into the public. And this happened nearly 66,000 times in this administration. They claim that these countries won't take them back, but the law says that you're supposed to inform the State Department and not give these countries any more visas until they actually take these people back. I think that's reasonable. They're not obeying that law, and they shouldn't be releasing them back into the public.
So
Unbelievable.
Yes,